fascia, new headlights, taillights, rear fascia, kind of cosmetic things. But they've also made some changes under the hood. And the bottom line is this is the app. But more importantly, you also have an 8-inch TFT screen as your speedometer, and you can customize this depending on button. And then there's a GS button. Now what that does, Sport is kind of a mild performance button a little bit. But when you put it in the GS, you really kind of get into this track mode, and it even changes the steering. You feel it tighten up right away. Starting price for a base front-wheel drive Regal GS is just over $37,000, around $39,000 for an all-wheel drive. That puts it in some really heavy company, including the all-new Mercedes-Benz CLA. So this car has a lot of competition, but overall, the Regal GS is a lot of fun to drive. It's got plenty of power. You know, at a wide range, at a relatively low band, so you don't have to really rev it up to get that power. Now we could use some. It's available in the 6-speed manual, but if you're going to have if you've got a performance car, we want paddle shifters. Most of the other cars in this manual, you cannot get all-wheel drive. So those of you who want that, you're going to have to make a decision. In many ways, identical vehicle that they sell over there under the Opel Insignia nameplate. Now, if that's not enough to get you to buy it, think about one that they hope is going to bring some younger buyers into the brand. Other than some GS badging, one way you can distinguish your packaging, you have a 4-year, 50,000-mile warranty, a good price point, great performance, and great looks. Wheels. Now they're extra because standard wheels are 19-inch wheels. These are 20-inch wheels, only available on the GS, and they look great. Another thing you see here are Brembo brakes, GS. Regal has two essential models. There's a base model, and then there's the GS. This is the premium high output model. Now they both actually have the different is in the torque band curve of the GS is a little bit better, gives you a little better performance. What you have is 295 pound-feet of torque, a little bit down from the outgoing model, but you get the same 0 to 60 times and better fuel economy. In order to make the Regal GS optional all-wheel drive system, and it's a great system, it can actually go from as much as 90% power to the front. It's really going to help elevate the Regal GS into more of a world-class sports sedan. Buick has made some significant enhancements to the interior. Share in common is this 8-inch navigation screen. Navigation is actually standard on the Regal GS and the Regal. It's